Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, Kentucky's head coach told me pre-game this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Wildcats offense will come out first. And we get a look at Kenny Menchie. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Good spot after. Seven-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gilmore. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped. Reception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to run, it's Clark. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing, Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And, man, it's all eyes on this Will Stein offense. He comes back to Kentucky, man. He's an offensive savant. Spent his time, obviously, in Oregon. He's innovated. He's got a new guy at the trigger spot. Minchie, that was battling Carr a year ago at Notre Dame, Palmer. They were neck and neck. Minchie lost the battle. Now he comes to Kentucky with a rebuilt roster and a new...
Got a little grass. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. They'll go to the counter. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. After the run, now to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Sellers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. Takes it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Touchdown, Kentucky! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Gets the back moving. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers trying to make magic with his feet. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. They want to run it left here. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got it back, down 14-10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead as we get a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box because of your success running the...
There he goes! Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Might be changing the route. Throwing Sellers. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the catch. It's Harbor. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, they're after him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
Bring in the heat. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. On the ground, it's Barnes. Shakes off the defender.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But
upstairs to make the catch. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Sellers. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield is Sellers. Here comes the heat. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Free up the gut. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. there on first down. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now to see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
All right, Holly. On first down, here comes this offense. Throwing, Sellers. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the right. Finding some room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Roll his way into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Under fire. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. High the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Kentucky spends its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Man, textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. At the 45 on his way. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the South Carolina head coach coming out of the locker. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Hands it off. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Here's Sellers to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense has had enough. They've been burned by this guy one too many times already in this game, and they've been trying to make the adjustments on the sideline and in the locker room, and finally they're able to get to him. And they did it because all 11 guys were on the scene.
Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And I don't blame this offense at all for throwing the football down here. Like, you can trust him. He's already got 4 touchdown passes on the day. He's proven he's trustworthy. Nice job by the defense, not getting fooled again. They've had a bad day, but that was a good play.
Sellers. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He wants to change this route. Again, it's Sellers. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Sellers. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. Makes it past the marker. Maybe a crease. At the 30. Past the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Using his legs, it's Clark. Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Might as well give it to him again.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Sellers on the play action. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. This quarterback, part of their running game. Got enough for the 1st. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Throwing, Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Sellers to the air again. It's on target and complete. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fuller. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Looking down the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running inside, it's Barnes. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Miller. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and Nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. And the Gamecocks have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score. Third touchdown in the game, a third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. The throw. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Barnes. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The sure hands, it's Bolden. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Barnes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's as if you're in goal in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Makes a grab and room to run. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And the drive has been really, really solid, and we've got to maximize this possession. Down a couple of possessions, got to make sure we're aggressive, not reckless, but aggressive.
Could be an alley. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Wildcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's the pressure. Looking to get it in. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He gets it in there again, scored the touchdown, got the 2. He's doing his part to mount the comeback. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Sellers. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep picking up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. With the catch, it's Harbor. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's McAllister. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but enough to move the sticks one more time and to move this game into the win column. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. The run to the left. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, and a nice effort by the running back. Way to get some positive yards. Nice play call. Still short, though, right? Now it's 4th and short. Decision time. It's not a decision. You're going for it. But what play do you want to run to go for it?
Fourth down, Sellers. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Sellers unleashes one deep. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Takes it out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That'll be a first down as they try to put one up late. He goes right back to the air. Pressure coming. He gets away. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, you look at the clock, they've got time for one more play, but they're out of Hail Mary range here, needing a touchdown to win this game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen...
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. And that one is going to stick with this defense for a while. A penalty that moves the chains, and now that clock is going to run out. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Up and good. Tied the game, and we're going to OT. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. If he runs this back, this game's over. He'll try to take it back. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, Dave. Free football. Finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Sellers. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game. And maybe...
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Yeah, right.
If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.